Hi, I'm Leanne Spencer of Body Shop Performance and welcome to this week's Thrive in 5. Now I'm recording this 2 days after Boris Johnson made his latest announcement about the lockdown, which will be kicking in about 3 days' time. So that is probably not a good thing. It's catastrophic for the economy. It's not great for people's mental health or financial health or general well-being. But I always try and look at the positives in any given situation. And I think there are 5 things that we can think about that are going to make perhaps the lockdown experience a little bit more palatable. Now, the first thing is to learn a new skill if you can. Having something else to focus on can be really helpful. And it may be that you've got a little bit more time as well, maybe not, but usually the social calendars gets really stripped down. Certainly it did in the last lockdown for us. So learning a new skill, I'm brushing up and learning some new survival skills. Some of you will know I'm a Bear Grylls survival instructor. I've also been learning the guitar. And I've been teaching myself a lot about the property business as well because I'm interested in that. So that has really helped to keep my brain sharp and give me something else to focus on that isn't all about the lockdown situation. Now, point number 2 is about decluttering. You've got a little bit more time on your hands. We can get quite a bit of dopamine, so we can feel good when we do things like declutter. It's a good opportunity to get in the loft, get in the cupboards, clear stuff out you don't need, bin it, recycle it, reuse it, give it away or sell it online. Get rid of that stuff, make some space, feel a little bit freer, get some nice dopamine, etc. Now, point number 3 is about connection. Really take this opportunity to reconnect with someone you've not seen for a while, an old colleague, an old friend, a family member that you've fallen out of touch with. Connect or reconnect with them. It can make us feel really good and certainly can significantly help the way other people might feel. And then point number 4 is get outside. I talk a lot about hormones and neurotransmitters because they make us feel good. They're the sort of the stable element of well-being and mental health. So when we get outside and we get exposed to natural light, we get something called serotonin produced, which is important for a few things, but certainly is a mood regulator. So getting outdoors, getting lots of nice serotonin will only make us feel better. It also opens up our world a bit. You know, you can often find that your world becomes very small in these kind of prohibitive circumstances that we aren't very used to, but we have already done 3 months of this. Your world becomes small, it becomes your bedroom or your flat or your house. Get outside. We are allowed to do that with the current restrictions. I strongly urge you to do so. And then last but not least, really try and move every 60 minutes. So yes, I did say move every hour. Whether it's doing a little movement snack, like 10 reps of an exercise or some squats or up and down your stairs a couple of times, or whether it's something more significant. I don't obviously advocate doing exercise, structured exercise every hour, but some sort of movement, little and often, is really good. And one of the things that will do, apart from energizing you, is give you a nice dose of dopamine, of oxytocin potentially, serotonin, endorphins, what we call a dose of happiness or a dose of well-being. Movement is absolutely key. And if you only did one of those things, make it movement, because I honestly think that'll be the most impactful. So there we go. There are the 5 tips. Take on all of them, take on just one of them, but do something as a positive to try and get you through this in the best possible shape. And of course, if you need anything from me, do not hesitate to ask. Stay healthy and all the best for now.